Hello, Outlaw Nation, and welcome back to the Outlaw Dynasty. Outlaw Insider weeks 12 and 13. We got a bye this week, and then next week we'll head to Ruston to take on the Bulldogs. Last week, heartbreaker. We make that big comeback in the fourth quarter to tie it up late and send it to overtime, and then the pick six to end it. And we lose the battle for the golden hard drive to our rivals, Arkansas Tech. But we're moving forward. We're going to keep getting better and trying to improve this program and maybe win games like that in the future. But let's take a look at the BCS Top 25 conference results and standings here in Week 12. Then we'll jump ahead to Week 13, check out the Bulldogs, and take a look at that matchup. Let's go! Week 12 BCS Top 25, Arkansas, the new number 1, Oregon, Minnesota, Northwest Missouri, Penn State, LSU, Georgia, Ole Miss, UCLA, and Tennessee are your top 10. Notre Dame, Florida, USC, Iowa, Florida State, Arizona State, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Arizona, Texas A&M, 11 through 20. And old Virginia Tech, Texas Tech, Arkansas State, San Jose State, and Washington. That's your BCS Top 25 for Week 12. Week 12 CUSA standings, we still sit at the bottom of the North, 4-6 overall, 2-4 in conference. Arkansas State lost last week, but there was a non-conference game, so they're still 5-0 in conference, 7-2 overall. Northwest Missouri, Central Missouri, Arkansas Tech all sit at 4-1, and Pitt State 5-5 and 3-3 in conference. Southside, Louisiana Tech pushes their lead, 4-2 in conference. UTSA 2-3, Texas State 2-4, North Texas and UTEP both 1-4, and New Mexico State still winless in conference. That is your Week 12 CUSA standings. Last week's results: our heartbreaking loss in overtime to Arkansas Tech, 26-20. Louisiana Tech beat North Texas. Northwest Missouri over UTSA. Texas State beat New Mexico State. BYU over Arkansas State. And Central Missouri thumped up on Pittsburgh State 41-6. This week, a lot of teams have a bye. Central Missouri at Arkansas Tech. Northwest Missouri at Arkansas State, number 2 versus number 22, so that should be a good game. New Mexico State at UTEP and North Texas at UTSA. That is your Week 12 schedule for CUSA. Okay, Week 13, here we are. La Tech on the road. We're playing against the Southside Division leader, and we're 4-6. So in reality, if we have any shot of getting a bowl game this year, we got to win our next 2 games. So let's check out Week 13 BCS Top 25 standings results and take a look at the Bulldogs. Come on. All right, Week 13 Top 25, Arkansas, Oregon, Minnesota, LSU, Georgia, UCLA, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Northwest Missouri, USC, 1-10. Penn State, Florida, Florida State, Nebraska, Arizona State, Arkansas State, Texas A&M, Virginia Tech, Illinois, Ole Miss, 11-20. And Iowa, Ohio State, Texas Tech, Washington, and Arizona round out your top 25 for Week 13. All right, conference standings. Arkansas State beats Northwest Missouri, so they remain undefeated, 8-2, and on top of the North Division. Arkansas Tech 5-1, Northwest Missouri and Central Missouri both sit at 4-2. Pitt State still 3-3, and we're still 2-4 because we both had the week off last week. Louisiana Tech had a bye last week, so they're still 4-2. UTSA moves up to 3-3. Texas State 2-4, and New Mexico State looks like they got their first conference win of the season. So them, North Texas, and UTEP all sit at 1-5 in conference, and that is your Week 13 CUSA standings. All right, Week 12 results. Arkansas Tech knocks off Central Missouri 35-23. Arkansas State beats Northwest Missouri in overtime 34-28. New Mexico State gets their first conference win of the season 23-21 over UTEP, and UTSA knocks off North Texas 21-19. This week, we head to Louisiana Tech. UTEP takes on North Texas. Arkansas Tech at Northwest Missouri. Texas State at Pitt State. UTSA at New Mexico State. And Arkansas State takes on Central Missouri. That is your Week 13 CUSA schedule. Recruiting. Only one change this week. We got a commitment from Antonio Frederick, 68 overall 3-star linebacker out of Pecos, Texas. 76 speed, 82 excel, 76 tackle, 70 play recognition, 74 zone coverage. Not bad, depending on the depth situation. He may redshirt just to gain some more development, but that gives us 15, 16 commitments. We got 9 scholarships left. So far so good. Putting together a decent recruiting class here at Rich Mahogany's second recruiting class. So hopefully we can continue to move forward with some of these guys that still haven't committed and get them locked up. That is a quick look at recruiting. All right, before we take a look at the Bulldogs on the award semifinalist list, Jorge with just 2 tackles and 1 sack last game dropped. He has dropped to the number 2 spot on both the Bednarik and the Butkus Award. So hopefully he can get back up to the top with some good performances in these final 2 games. But let's check out the Bulldogs here. We got junior Ryan Taylor as their starting quarterback, 82 overall. Dickerson, their starting halfback, 89 overall, and he's backed up by Brown at 87. They got an 83 overall fullback. Top 4 wideouts go 87, 73, 71, 70. Tight end is 80 overall. O-line goes 80, 75, 88, 77, and 75. D-line goes 81, 82, 79, 76. Linebacking core 75, 76, and 74. Corners go 81, 77, 77, 75, 75, 74 overall free safety, and an 89 and an 82 strong safety. Their kicker is a 71 overall. Punter is a 69 overall. So again, another team we can compete with. So hopefully we can finish better this time around than we did last time out, and get us another Conference USA win and stay in the hunt for a bowl bid. But that's a quick look at the Bulldogs. All right, overall look at the matchup. Louisiana Tech 6-4 on the season. They beat Miami of Ohio, lost to the U, lost to Louisville, beat Western Kentucky, lost to Arkansas State and Arkansas Tech. Then they ripped off 4 in a row against UTSA, UTEP, New Mexico State, and North Texas to put themselves in the driver's seat of CUSA South. Our schedule, for the first time this season, we have lost 2 games in a row. Not something we want to become familiar with, so we hope to change that this week. Louisiana Tech, their offensive leaders, Ryan Taylor, the quarterback, 2,100 yards, 17 touchdowns, 9 picks. Dickerson, 1,100-yard rusher with 13 touchdowns on the season. He's averaging 115 a game, so he's putting up some good numbers. Clark, their leading receiver, also some decent numbers, 848 yards receiving on 67 grabs with 7 touchdowns. Defensively, Mason is going to be their leading tackler with 38. Adams with 2 picks, and Reed with 7 sacks. So they're defensive playmakers. So these are the guys you want to look out for on defense. Reed, Adams, and Mason, with their offensive leaders being Taylor, Dickerson, and Clark. Our numbers, Romero, only 1 pick last week, but it was a huge one. And heartbreaker, 2,200 yards passing on the season, 21 touchdowns, 16 picks. Anderson at 500 even with 5 touchdowns, averaging 50 a game. Pert continues to have a great season, 48 catches, 722 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And of course, Jorge leading our defense with 43 tackles, 4 picks, and 3 sacks. So again, we'll continue to press forward and get better, and hopefully get a W this week. They got 5 recruits coming in this week. So again, we always look to spoil those recruiting visits on the road. We're sitting at DDD. They're B-, B, and B-. They average 31 a game to our 29-4. They lead in total offense and rush offense. We lead in pass offense, total defense, and rush defense. Looky there. How about that? We got the number 1 rush defense in the country now, 110 yards a game. So little bright spot there for the Outlaws. They lead in pass defense, 151 a game. Our turnover difference sets at -7. They're at +2. And that is a quick overall look at this week's matchup. And there you have it, 60 overall versus 83 overall. Our 60 offense against their 80 defense. Their 84 offense against our 61 defense. They're coming in running the Arkansas State playbook and a 3-3-5 on defense, so that's what we need to prepare for this week. And of course, offensively, we run Rich Mahogany's light speed offense, and on defense, the Book of Suffering. But another opportunity to win this week and keep ourselves in contention to get a bowl bid. So hopefully we can play well this week and do that. But that's going to be it this week for the Outlaw Insider, weeks 12 and 13. We appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. If you enjoy the Outlaw Dynasty, of course, we humbly ask that you support the channel by giving us that like. It helps out a lot. We love comments. Share, subscribe, hoist trophies, win championships for the Tater Sports Network. I am Chip D. Till next time, see ya.
You crazy mother.